Hello, everybody. It's CraftyRia. Welcome to Monday Night Live. Hang on, I'm trying to get my microphone out of the way. There we go. Today is Monday, November 21st. And I hope you all are having a fantastic and wonderful day. I kind of have a cold, so I may sound a little funny. But other than that, I'm just perfectly fine and peachy keen. Let's see, we have a whole bunch of people in chat already, and I have missed you guys for the past 2 weeks. Let's see. We have Jean and Agnes, Denise, Carla, Destalu, Christine, one of my awesome moderators, Barb, Connie. We have a ton of people in chat already. Denise and Angela. All right. And I think I have it on the right kind of chat, which is live chat. So hopefully I don't miss anybody's comments. And I haven't been here for 2 weeks because we went on a cruise to nowhere. Nope, didn't go anywhere. But we did go on a cruise and on a cruise ship. We went to Florida. We flew to Florida last Tuesday. We ended up staying at the airport hotel Monday night. That's why I didn't have a live show 2 weeks ago on Monday. It was kind of a last minute decision to do that. We flew out early Tuesday morning, spent a few days with family, and then on Thursday we were supposed to board the cruise ship, and Hurricane Nicole came in. And that kind of ruined it. We had a day in Clearwater with the hurricane. What happened was the cruise ship prior to ours coming back to Tampa ended up staying a day late at sea because of the hurricane. And then we left on Friday instead of Thursday. So we didn't get to make our port of call at Cozumel because we wouldn't have had time to go there and come back because it was only a 4-day cruise to begin with. And so then it was shortened to a 3-day cruise. But they gave us a great discount on the cruise, and they gave us onboard credit, and about 1,000 people didn't go. So it was great because the cruise ship was small to begin with, and we had lots of extra room and really great service. So it was fun, and we were with family, and it was a blast. And we got home last Monday night. So that's how it impacted 2 Mondays. Yes, Destalu, it was close to my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. So thank you for all of the birthday wishes, everybody who has wished me a happy birthday. I had a great day, even though I'm kind of sick with a cold, but those things happen. We have Walmart delivery, grocery delivery, and we ordered a cake. So I'm all good there because I didn't feel like going to the store. And yes, I have tested for COVID. I am totally negative for COVID. I've tested way more than anybody should ever have to test because I am freaking out about being sick after a cruise, but it is just a cold. So that is good. Yes, a Gilligan's Island cruise, right. A 3-day tour to nowhere. But it was fun because I love just being on the cruise ship, and our port of call would have been Cozumel. This would have been our 7th time to Cozumel, so at least I've been there, and it wasn't like I was missing out on a new place. Let me get a sip of my drink. All right, Angela, when is your birthday? I don't remember. I do remember it being close to yours, but I don't remember the exact day. All right. So, of course, today is Monday, and it is Mad Lib Monday. So we will be doing a Mad Lib again today. And happy belated birthday, Destilu. So, of course, in case you don't know, in case you're new here and don't know what Mad Libs are, they're kind of stories that we make up along the way. I will ask you for words like nouns, verbs, adjectives, different things like that. And you put them in the chat and I'll put them in the story. I'll just pick a few kind of at random and stick them in the story. So let's go ahead and start with our first word. And a person in the room, female, and it's also asking for a male, but I don't think it has to be a male. So we'll just do two names of a person in the room. Unless there are any males here, raise your hand and we'll use your name on that one. So put in two names in the chat. And meanwhile, I'll start opening some mail. The M-A-I-L kind of mail, not the M-A-L-E. That's for the person in the room. All right. So this is, I think all of my mail this time around is from the group, The Hangout. I did not check my mailbox this weekend, the last couple days. I checked it last before the cruise and I have a ton of mail. So I thought I'll wait. Then next week I'll have all of this week's mail. So if you sent me something a little while ago and I'm not opening it tonight, it'll be next week because I'm just behind on getting my mail. This is from Barbara and she is in the group The Hangout and she made me this lovely card. And it says, hi, Maria, I know I thanked you on the Hangout, but I wanted to make and send you a special card to you in appreciation for sending me the September wishes. And this is a fall-themed and Christmas-themed ephemera. Oh, the fall and Christmas ephemera I sent, she thought was beautiful. Okay. And this is one of her fun fold pockets with a mini card inside. And this is the pocket. And there is this little piece of ephemera inside. And it just kind of fits in there quite nicely. It's a really cool pocket. So I kind of took this pocket apart a little bit. And we're going to try to make one tonight. I'll show you how it's folded. It's really kind of cool. Now, I may be doing it differently than she did, but I think it'll end up coming out the same. Back porch stampers. I don't know about back porch stampers. Okay, Christine, your hubby is Andrew. All right. There we go. So we have a male. This is from Amber, and this is card sketch number 8. We did a swap, and she made me 2 cards. On my last Monday Night Live, I used this, and I made that peacock card. And this was from my card sketch number 8, and these are 2 Christmas cards that she made and sent. Very cool. I really do like that card sketch. That came out good. Thank you so much, Amber. And then this is from Tammy. And this is some wishes, of course, a card front that says Happy Halloween. I'll put that away for next year. And then these napkins. And they have the crow on them. So there is that. Very cool. Thank you so much, Tammy. I will set those aside. And then this is from Heather. And oh my gosh, Heather. This is from the group The Hangout. And of course, I always wish for challenges to do on my Monday Night Live. And she said, this is Heather from our group The Hangout on Facebook. One of your October wishes was for a craft challenge for your YouTube channel. I have two for you. If you decide to do either of them, please message me and send me a link to the videos. I'd love to check them out. If I think of more, I'll add them. So the first one is, well, she sent me a lot more than two. There's 10 of them. So it's an easy no-sew binding guided journal. Each page or 2-page spread is decorated in things that relate to the journal prompt on the pages. Number 2 is Fairy Inspirational Accordion Fold Album, decorated on both sides. Number 3 is Craft Hoarder's Storage Solution Craft. I need that in my life, that's for sure. Number 4 is how to use discarded projects or mistakes made either to your advantage or for a new project. I'll have to think about that one. I may have something for that. A craft that is designed to help the person who receives it or uses it to de-stress and calm down. Number 6 is a craft made to store fussy or halo cuts from books or magazines. Number 7 is a shadow box for a lost pet. Number 8, a decoupaged journal cover and cover inside. A cute craft using milk jugs. And number 10 is a craft to help animals and wildlife during the winter. And she said she'll send me more ideas if she thinks of anything. So I will definitely try a few of these. I may even do one tonight. We will see how it goes. And that's how she decorated the envelope. Really cool. All right, let me get a sip of my drink, and then I have a huge package to open. Oh, that's a good idea, Christine. I will do that. I will put that in the Facebook group, and I did forget to let her know that I was having a live tonight, and then I might be doing one of her challenges. So maybe I'll save those for smaller videos. I don't know. We'll see. I could always try one tonight and then send her the link. And then my other package is this humongous package from Dawn from the group The Hangout. And this is just a multitude of different things. Wait till you see what's in here, guys. Some of it is amazing. What am I drinking tonight? Tonight I am just drinking just regular Coke Zero in my CraftyRia cup. Oh, I was going to use one of my cups from the cruise. I totally forgot. I got a Red Frog pub cup and a Blue Iguana cup. I totally forgot about them. I should get one of those fun carnival funnels next time and use it on my live. That's a good excuse to get one. I know, Destaloo. I think a lot of those challenges are super hard. But we'll see. Maybe I can do something tonight. I'm not sure. All right. So this first box, or this first package, is one of the mystery prizes. During the month of October on the Hangout, it's their birthday month, or, you know, anniversary month. They've been there for a year. And we had a whole bunch of challenges and different things. So I did win some prizes. So there's some of these. This is for I Wander prize. And of course it's these tape runners. I happen to have one here. I use them all the time. They are great. So those will definitely come in handy. And then this is a mystery prize, and we have this big foam brush, which, you know, comes in handy for lots of good things. We have a pack of assorted ephemera pieces. I'm not going to open it all, but it's just a bunch of pieces in there. And I don't think I even looked at everything that's in this pack. We have these really pretty hummingbird napkins. We have some photo paper, but instead of using it to print photos, because I don't have a printer that can do that, I just have color laser printer. These are great to use for mixed media because they have, as you can probably see the light shining, they have a shiny top, and so the inks blend on them really easily. This is a tea tree facial mask. And oh, another tape runner. Some really pretty stickers, and this stencil, and salted caramel black tea. I should be drinking hot tea. Oh, there's one more thing down in here. What's this? Oh, some bling, a little pocket of bling. You know me and my bling, I love it. So anyway, there is this really cool package, but that's not all, because there's awesome things. Now see, this would be good decoupaged on a journal, probably with Mod Podge. I'm not sure. I haven't really done much with napkins. You guys let me know what to use to decoupage a napkin on the front of a journal. I know the tea looks good. I love hot tea. I love iced tea. And then this package, I have not opened it. This is the trading post. There's one of the things in the group where people just post, oh, I have such and such. And you could post it for trade or just to give away. And Dawn had all of these, she said, a bunch of ribbons, and I said, well, whatever you have left over that anybody else doesn't want, I will gladly take shiny ribbons off of your hand. And this looks like something to wrap the ribbons on to store it. I'm not sure. And then we have this gold ribbon. Like I was thinking, like this, and then you could store large pieces of ribbon and put them on like a hook or a hoop or something like that, a carabiner clip, I don't know, something like that. Well, this is like silver on one side and gold on the other side. Super pretty. This is gorgeous ribbon. Oh, some really cool trims in here. This purple, yes, and this pretty silver. We have some gold rickrack, and then there's this rose gold. We have more shiny purple. We have some pretty green and gold. And this is really pretty. I don't think the camera is picking it up. It's gorgeous. And this yellow sequined trim and this purple floral trim. That's great. I love that. Let's see, and we have some shimmery blue. And then these other shimmery ribbons. These are all really shimmery and pretty. Love it. And I know I won't get them back in this bag the way they were. So I'm just going to put these loose ones in. No, you're not very late, Linda. Welcome in. Yeah, Coke Zero. Just me and my regular Coke Zero. Nothing exciting tonight. I've been trying to drink more fluids, but I didn't do a good job today. I'm behind on my fluid intake, I'm sure. While we're on ribbon, here's more ribbon from the Trading Post. And these are beautiful. I haven't opened them. I want to touch them. I want to touch and hold these ribbons. These are beautiful, shiny, and it's fabric trims, and they're glittery, but it's part of the fabric. So it's not like glitter ribbon, so there's not really going to be any glitter fallout, which is nice. Oh, you know what I need to do? Hold on, I need to do my word for the Mad Lib. Let me pick the names of the people you guys put in the chat. I have to scroll up and see. Hang on, I gotta go find them now. I waited too long. All right, so we have Desta and Todd, Angela and Agnes, Romeo and Juliet, Destalou and Angela, Barb and Elka, and hold on, there's more. Desta and, oh, happy birthday, Angela, Desta, and Maria. Okay. And then there was, didn't somebody say their husband was in the room? Well, I'm missing this one. Romeo and Juliet. Andrew, that's it. Christine's husband, Andrew. Okay. So let me pick some of these, two of these names for the story. Okay, and now the next word that we need is a noun, and we need a whole bunch of nouns. So let's just start with 3 nouns. And then we'll get to the other 3 or however many's left over. So we have this ribbon in red, purple. Oh my gosh, this ribbon is beautiful. Silver, gold, and then we have a thinner version in black, green. Oh, they'll get that beautiful peacock blue and red. And this is trim, decorative trim. Oh, it's Hobby Lobby decorative trim. Let's see what that peacock blue is called. See if it has a name. Turquoise or Turk. Turq. I'm assuming they mean turquoise, but I like peacock blue. So this is trim from Hobby Lobby. So we have those colors. This is beautiful trims. I love it. Like if I had these, I could never give them away. There's no way in the world I could give these away. I think I need a bigger craft room. Todd found this really neat thing. I think it's from Walmart. It's like a shelving system with tons of different size drawers in it. It's huge. I love it. I would love it, but I don't know where I would put it. That would be great to store all of my ribbons and buttons and all kinds of stuff. Okay. There's more. This is the bag that never ends. Oh, this is fun. There's a bunch of fun stuff in here. Okay. So we have an avocado face mask, and this was Tell Me Something. It must have been a story we talked about. I don't remember. And this is a thrift shop game prize. She said she there was a thrift shop game, and she was going to go to the thrift store and see if she could find anything crafty for us. And she found a couple of things. This here was my weird thrift store game prize. You could clip the loops, and it's in different shapes. It's in decent shape, and this is from Vera Bradley, and it is purple paisley. I love paisley, and I love purple, as many of you know, and this is awesome. This is like, the inside looks brand new. I don't think it's ever been used, and I wonder if this would fit in a 3-ring binder. If you guys know Vera Bradley stuff, let me know what this is really supposed to be. But I think it would be great in a 3-ring binder, and to hold pencils and pens and stuff. That's what it might be for. I don't know. But I love Vera Bradley. I don't have anything in this design, but it's pretty awesome. And this is the other thrift store find. This is Felt Fusion by Queen & Company. I've had this before, not in the same design, but I've had it in other designs, and it's just a felt, and the back is sticky. Oh, and there's a cute little piece of cutout flower inside. So anyway, that is cool. This is Queen & Company. I don't think they're still around. They used to do a lot of, I think, eyelets and stuff. They were very popular back in the day. Let's see if I can get it back in this bag. And then we have, this is a yarn prize, a fuzzy yarn. And this is just some pink eyelash yarn. That would be pretty as a trim on something. And this is also Trading Post. She had these neat trims. And I said I would like some in each color. And what I think it is, I think you attach it on the top, and then you take this bottom piece off, this white part off, I think, and it makes a fringe. Either that or you trim the bottom off and it makes a fringe. And I think that white part on the bottom is there to hold it so it doesn't all unravel. That's my guess. Let me know if you guys know. I'm not familiar with this kind of trim, but I think it's really cool. And there's quite a few different colors in here. And if it does make a fringe, that would be really fun. All right, and let's see. I'll go through the rest of this and then I'll pick some nouns. This is the hot beverage prize. Oh yes, these are really neat. It's Sips loose leaf teas. And there are 2 different ones, and then there's these little bags that I think you steep it in. One is Tranquility, Peppermint, Chamomile, and Rose Hips. And the other one is Earl Grey. So that's pretty cool. There is this Crystals Prize. It is a mini, I love the little bottle or jar. A mini jar full of these cool little crystals or rocks. They're neat. That's like a cool little decorative doodad. I like that. And we have some of these dog cards. I think there's a whole pack of them. I've used these before. This is the Dance Off Participation Prize. I didn't open it. I don't know what's in here. I have no idea what it is. Oh, it's a bunch of flowers. Real pretty flowers and floral trim. There we go. Very cool. All right, let me clean up this mess, and then I will pick some nouns for the Mad Lib. How did all these things fit? I do not know. I'm not good at getting them back in the bag. All right. Let's see what we have for nouns. All right. Train, airplane, bus, restaurant, grass, clock, table, couch, skillet, ribbon, pollywog, and tadpole, cake, movie, pen, giant, python, koala, turkey, deer, rabbit, milk, cookies, and ice cream. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, tadpole in German is Kaulquappe. I'm not sure how to say tadpole in German. I know a few words in German, but not tadpole. Okay, so let me pick some of these nouns here. Oh, wait. I put it on the wrong thing here. Hang on. Okay, noun, one more noun over here. Okay, all right. So I have 3 nouns on there. Okay, and then we need an adjective. 3 adjectives. So put your adjectives down in the chat, and I'll pick 3 of them for the story. And meanwhile, I'll open some more mail. Oh yes, Angela, please post the cards. I love seeing everybody's work. Okay, then we have this package, and there are these. This is from my October wishes. And look at this beautiful ribbon. More of this gorgeous gold shimmery ribbons. I love it. There is an envelope here. It says Maria. Let's see what's inside here. I'm going to try to open it. Try to get them out. Okay. There are some really cool stickers. I think they are like vellum stickers. And some bling. Oh, these are some glue dots. I wonder if they're vellum dots. I'm going to have to set those aside. Those are like the name brand glue dots. And then we have some cards to recycle. Connecticut. We have this funky card. That would be a neat background. Enclosed is a little rack to say thank you for being a valued member of the Hangout. Also enjoy the wishes, trading posts, and prizes. This is a really neat card. That's a gorgeous paper on the back. So this is a little rack. Thank you again, Dawn. Oh, I feel like there's something else in here. There is. And this is a bookmark. Understanding is a two-way street. Oh, there's something else. Another bookmark. A little magnetic bookmark. Wander. All right, let me just stick those back in there so they're easy to get to. And here we have a Christmas napkin, which would be pretty to decoupage onto something. And then the doggies stickers, and then more of these doggy cards. They're so cute, so pretty. I guess I'll show them right side up and not upside down. I love it. I think that's a greyhound. I think those are greyhounds. I wonder if it says on the back. It doesn't say. Look at the face. So cute. I love doggies. And you guys feel free to make an album to put your cards in on the in the Facebook group. And these are some die cuts with Santa and reindeer. And this is a sack of stamps giveaway. First of all, look at this sack. Is that not adorable? It has this trim on the bottom, and these are pretty heavy. I don't know if they're glass or plastic, but they are really pretty. That's a great bag. I love it. I've seen a couple of these loose floating around. And there's this rubber stamp. Those stamps. Those stamps. Another one of those. These here. Let's see, I can put it on there. Maybe you can see them better that way. And then these. How beautiful a day can be when friendship touches it, that says. And this says friends. Very pretty. And then there are these specialty papers. It's kind of like it almost feels like a vellum, but it's not see-through. These beautiful flocked butterflies. They are like velvet. This amazing paper. Oh my goodness. And it's pretty flat. It's not very rough. It looks like it would be rough like gems, but that is beautiful. I want like a whole pack of this. I don't even know what it is. I love it. Then there is this gold paper with these little flowers on it. It feels almost like fabric. It's not fabric, but it feels that way. And then there is this gold paper. And this here paper that's gold marbled. These papers are beautiful, and I have no idea what paper company any of them are from. I wonder if the back says on any of these. They're so pretty. No, there's no manufacturer name on them, but those are beautiful. Oh, and there's one more thing down in here. There is this border, which is bling. And I love my bling. I'm running out of room on my table. Obviously I need a new table. All right, let's pick some adjectives and then I'll go through the last part of this box. The bag is peacockish-y. Peacockish-y. Is that a word we just made up, Angela? Peacockishly. Some of them do look like handmade papers. All right, so we need 3 of the adjectives. Let's see. Big, small, medium, wintry, sunny, rainy, shining, dusty, polka dotted, happy, funny, sour, minty, shaggy, slippery, colorful, bright, floral. All right, let's pick some of these adjectives. Happy, funny, sour. I don't think I said that one. There were 4 adjectives, so I'm just going to pick 4 out of what you guys gave me. Okay. All right. The next thing is a number, and we need 2 numbers. Oops. I didn't mean to smack the microphone. I'm so sorry. I hope that wasn't very loud. We need 2 numbers. Yep, just throwing random words out there, and that's fine because I'm just kind of picking random words. And the last part of this is this paper. One of them was for some red and green cardstock, and she did send red and green cardstock. Whole bunch of it, which, you know, I always use red and green paper, and these are all 12 by 12 papers. And then the rest of it, I'll get to this piece in a minute, is just some random papers, and I won't go through, I won't show you every single one. A lot of it is die cuts with a view. I recognize from some of the die cuts with the view stacks that I've had over the years. That one's kind of neat. Let's see. This one here I have from, and I don't remember where this one is from. I don't think it's die cuts with the view. Oh, it says on the back. It is Color Book. That's die cuts with the view. So is that one. I think that is as well. This here reminds me of something from one of the old, very first Provo Craft stacks. That's what it reminds me of. I'm not sure if it is. Some of these are also die cuts with the view. Oh, this one is, I think, from a Provo Craft stack. It's really funny when I recognize all this really old paper. Die cuts with the view, that one. This is from one of Die Cuts with the View's fall stacks. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't think I have that one. I like those flowers. That's also Die Cuts with the View. I don't know who makes this one, but I really like it. Pretty stripe. The roses are Die Cuts with the View. I don't know what that one is. There's just a whole bunch. This one is a cat. Numbers would be good for a birthday card. Those flowers are pretty cool. Those flowers are cool too. I don't know what company these are from. Let's see what this one is. Oh, that's neat. It must be a set. All from the same paper pack. That's pretty neat. It looks like Die Cuts with the View, but I don't know if it is. More cat paper. This one is Die Cuts with the View from one of their fall stacks. I don't know who that one is. This is my story. Some cool papers. This is the beach. That's kind of neat. Some postcards. Paper. These daisies are also die cuts with the view. All right. Now, this paper, I was looking through, just going through the paper. And as I was flipping through, I saw Circleville right there. And I looked and I'm like, well, Circleville's kind of the next town over. And I looked down here. If you go down 23 from Circleville, all the way down to where it says Masseyville right there, that's kind of like where I live. So in this area by the Scioto Trail State Park. And anyway, it doesn't say, it looks like that piece right there is blank, and that should say Chillicothe. So anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. I don't know if she intentionally put this paper in there with my town, but it's outdated. The map is old. My husband said it was a AAA. It used to be a AAA map. And these cities are all real. I mean, we've got Greenfield and Hillsborough, Wilmington, and of course Circleville. And down here would be Waverly, but it doesn't say Waverly. Yeah, it does. Waverly's there. Lucasville is down there. So anyway, I thought that was pretty funny that this paper happens to be where I live. So I thought you guys would like to know that. All right. So anyway, there is that. Welcome in, Michelle M. We are making, I have no idea what we're making. I just finished opening a ton of mail. Most of it was from Dawn. And let me go ahead and put some of this mail back into this humongous envelope so I have room on my desk to make something. And then I need 2 numbers in the chat, and I'll put them in the thing, the Mad Lib, and we'll pick another thing. Let's see, where am I going to put those stamps? I'm going to put them over there. I'm dropping stuff on the floor, you guys. I just don't want to run over it with my chair. Yeah, I might do a challenge. I have no idea what I'm going to make tonight. I did pick out a couple of cards, and that's about it. I didn't pick out a lot of things at all, really. All right, I will leave this mail here. Oh, I was going to show you how to make that little folded pocket that was sent to me. So we'll do that too. We'll do that first while I'm thinking of it. See if I can get those ribbons to stay over there. Put this over there. All right. Move that back there. Okay. I have room for my chair. I have that. I need that. And let me pick 2 of the numbers you guys put in the chat, and then we'll get to some crafting. Michelle, I did not go to the post office this week yet. I'm actually kind of a couple weeks behind in going to the post office. So it will be next week. But thank you in advance for my birthday card. I have no idea. I did not see it. I don't know what it is, so it'll be an extra surprise. I'm so sorry. I have been out of town and then also sick, so I did not go. So it's one of those crazy things. All right, let's see. We have 7, 28, 75, 22, 99, 45, 59 and 3/4, 23, 1/4, 1/8, pi. I like pi. 1970. And then, where's the second number? I'll pick a tiny number or a crazy number. All right. I know. All right. Let's see. What's the next one? Oh, you guys are going to get me thrown off of YouTube for this next one. I just know it. I don't know about Facebook Protect. I have not seen that. All right, so the first thing is this little pocket that Barbara sent to me, and I thought we would explore how to make this folded pocket. And I made one. I just have to find where I put it. Here it is. I used some white cardstock. Hold on, I'm running over something on my chair with my chair. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. I had Dawn's big package too close to my chair and I kind of ran it over. All right, so we have this pocket. So I used a piece of white, just plain white cardstock. I kind of took this apart. Of course, I glued it right back together. And it measured just shy, like 1/8 of an inch shy of 6 inches. So I went ahead and made a 6-inch square, since that's easy. And then I folded it, or I folded it the way, kind of the way she has it folded. And you take it and you fold it corner to corner that way. And then there's a fold here, and then one of these folds down. And it's kind of hard to see because it's white. But let's go ahead and make one from scratch. I've never heard of Facebook Protect, so I don't know. I don't know what it is. All right. I have this 6x6 paper pad, and I thought it would be good to use, obviously, a double-sided paper for this. So, and also for the little piece for the inside, there are these little squares. So I thought that would be perfect. So there's this one here that's got this pretty brown, and it has that on the back. I think that would be good. Probably with this, maybe Stay Cozy or Warm Winter Wishes. Maybe the Stay Cozy, because that has the pine cones on it. That matches the pine cones there. I think that's what I'll go with, because I think it has a good enough contrast where you'll be able to see the folds pretty good on camera. So let me cut this paper to 6x6, because we have this piece with the hole in it that I do need to cut off. And it's going to be smaller than 6x6 if I want to cut that entire hole off. Slightly smaller than 6x6. So I do want to make sure I make it square. So I want to cut the same amount or close to it off of the other side. There. So then we have a square. And these little pieces are good to keep in your scraps because you can use them on something, I'm sure. I have quite a 6x6 paper collection. I don't know if you guys can hear Crichton. That bird is crazy. He's making an annoying noise, and any second now, I think Jonah's going to bark at him because I think he's doing it just to be annoying. You know, he has been quiet all day. So I have my trusty bone folder and my 6-ish by 6-ish paper. It probably doesn't have to be any particular size. So I think the first thing we'll do is to fold it in half, corner to corner. And I'm going to try to match up this corner first really good and then press it down. This is some pretty thick cardstock. It's Echo Park, of course. And I normally don't like to fold cardstock without creasing it first. But I got it. Or without, you know, scoring it first. That's what I wanted to say. As Carol Duvall would say, score before folding. Always. Okay, so then we have to fold these two pieces like that. It kind of reminds me of a takeout container. And I wonder if there's a method to her madness. Okay, while I'm doing this, let's pick another word. Let's see what we need next. We need, okay, here's where I'm going to get kicked off Facebook. Part of the body. And in case you're just joining us, we're doing Mad Libs. So I'm going to use my template here and just kind of, where's my pencil? Take my pencil. Just make a little bit of a line kind of where I want that piece to go. I just put a little tiny dot there just so I kind of have an idea. So I'm going to fold, this is the folded edge, and I'm going to bring this piece up to here because you want this line to be straight. There we go. And then this piece, then you're just going to bring it right on over the other side. So there you have that. Now it's not quite perfectly even, but I don't think it's really going to matter. And then you're going to fold this piece down. And since this one is smaller, I'm going to put it on the inside. Yes, that works better. And I'm not sure if there's a better way to measure this out so it's more even. I just kind of winged it. But there, you've got your pocket. So fold, fold, and see this piece here is a little short. I wonder if I could make it better by folding it. I'm not going to try to refold my pages. So the one that's a little short, I'll tuck into the inside and nobody will know. And then we've got that. So there we have this pocket done. And then I'll take a little bit of this adhesive and just put some on that piece. Put some on this piece. And a little bit there. There we go. And so there we have that pocket. And then, see, that piece would still fit on the inside. So let's go ahead and I think I'll do Stay Cozy. Oh, that's a neat idea, Christine. Yes, you can do it. I think it'll work with any size square, or it should work. Of course, I wouldn't really go smaller than 6 by 6. But yeah, larger would be fine as well. So here we have Stay Cozy. I've never made a prayer journal. All right, don't watch what I'm going to do. Nobody look at this. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I got to take a little sliver off of this. because it's kind of white. Oh, I'm going to leave that off because I need to do a, I need to make both ends even, first of all. I need to do a square to go behind it in a contrasting color. Maybe I'll use the other piece of that. Oh, but it won't show up. I have a pack of scraps over here. Let's see if I have a scrap that will work. Try to find a color that I like. No, that doesn't show up on there very good. That's the same color. That's not going to help. I have a brown. The brown I think will work. Because most of my other ones are going to be bright in here. Let's see if this brown's going to be big enough. Yes. Okay, good. I'm going to do the brown. This was from a project that I made. This Stay Cozy. Okay. I know, that is, you're right. It is always in the way. I can't cut small things. That's my only complaint about this paper trimmer. I wish it were just a really narrow piece of plastic there instead of this big heckin' chonkers of a 2-inch piece. It's humongous. There we go. So we have a Stay Cozy, and this should fit right in there. There we go. So that is how you make one of these. Now this one is much prettier. And then you could put a little sticker here. I don't happen to have one handy. I have this little thing here, but that's not going to work. But you get the idea. If I had a pine cone sticker, I'll have to look later and put like a pine cone there, I think would be really good. But that's how you make that. And let's pick a part of the body. All right, we have part of the bodies. Scalp, heart, lungs, arms, legs, gallbladder, thumb, big toe, ears, facial nerve, tibia and fibula. All right. I have two favorites in my head. I just picked one at random. Okay. All right. Let me put this piece back on. But see, if it was this size, or even like, I want to cut this right down there. I want it to be like a 1/2 inch. I don't need it to be 2 inches. That is my only complaint, because it is 2 inches wide here. And my fingers, I mean, I have big fingers, but dang, I don't need a 2-inch finger guard. Okay. Now, I did pull out a couple of cards. They were in my stash from weeks past. I have 2 cards that I was going to make into slimline cards that I just have not done yet. So, and actually also one of the challenges was to decorate a journal, or to decoupage a journal. And I did hold off these flowers because I thought they would be perfect for this. I was thinking this one. I do have this mini journal. I don't know if this would count as decoupaging a journal. Oh boy, I really messed up my camera. I hope that wasn't messed up long, you guys. Okay. I have this little mini composition book. That's a good size for it. And I was thinking of putting some paper on the front and putting this on. I'll have to think about it. There's also this. Oh, that's the perfect size to go down the side of it. That's pretty cool. I don't know what I would put on the front though. Oh wait, I have something way over here. Hold on. This is probably very dusty. This has been, okay, so we're going to do more than one project with this. This has been on my desk, or not on my desk, but over to the side in my craft room for months. I had rubber stamped this owl, and it never really dried, but I just set it aside for months, and of course it dried. But look, these go perfect with it. So we're going to use that, because one of the challenges that I got in the mail from Heather was to decoupage a journal. Well, I don't have stuff handy to do actual decoupage today, but I'm thinking this owl would be great. And then put this here along the side. I think that would be cool. And then I could use a piece of this on the back. Okay, it was just when I turned around. That's good. I'm glad I didn't mess anything up too bad. These little books are, I think I got them on Amazon, a whole stack of them, like 1 million of them. So there we go. That's perfect. I was going to use this, but I would rather use this. It goes perfect with that owl. And I could put jewels on his eyes. All right, so I'm going to make that edge clean. And these are some painty papers I got a very long time ago from the Hangout. I'm looking here to see how far I want to cut. I want to make sure the top edge is straight. Yes, they have these at the Dollar Tree as well, or very similar ones. The mini composition books. Okay. I may have cut that a little bit crooked. No, I think it's okay. I want to straighten out the bottom. I hope it's big enough. Yes, if I just am very careful, it will be perfectly, sort of, maybe big enough. Okay. Kinda, sorta. I did stamp that, and I'm not happy. I wasn't happy with it because it was kind of like smeary and wonky, and it didn't dry. It stayed wet for a very, very long time. I never thought it would actually dry. And I just set it aside, and it's been sitting over on one of my shelves for a million years. So, yes. I was actually going to throw it away. So here is 2 challenges in one. I'm decorating a journal, and I am using a craft that I would have thrown away otherwise. So I'm going to use this heavy-duty Scotch adhesive. This stuff is super duper heavy duty. And I'm trying to get it as close to the edge of this as I can. If you guys hear banging, it's because Todd took Jonah out. I'm glad you think it's awesome. I did not like it. And this is the perfect project for it, I think. It's going to be perfect. I'm going to try to line it up with this outside edge and as close to the top and bottom, because I have absolutely no wiggle room there. That worked. Okay, I can stop sweating now. So we have that, and then we have this. And I guess I should, I'm going to put tape on the back, if I can get tape on the back. And no, I can't. Let's see. I was going to try to fold this piece in. Let me try something else. Hang on. The camera may shake. Sorry for the shaky camera. Okay, there we have that. I have these sitting on the boom of my camera. I could just use, well, no, I can do this. Yes, it's a 2-in-1 challenge, Michelle. Sort of. This is great. Can you guys imagine if I actually planned out my show and had something planned to do? I always just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. My nails are so short. Okay, that'll work. I have that piece there, and let me take the other piece. I think I put it too close. Let me move it over. These are the things that I would cut out of my regular show if I wasn't live. All right, so I have that sheer stuff folded over on each other. So then this is just black and gold. That'll work. It's going to cover the owl up a little bit. And I'm going to fold over the stickies to the back. Put some of this super duper strong adhesive, if I could get it to work. Please, adhesive, please. There we go. Okay. I can't believe this is the exact right size. There we go. And that kind of covers up the spine a little bit there. And the actual spine is black, so that'll work. I have fabric glue. I have fabric tack. I didn't even think about it. That's all right. That adhesive is super duper strong. And then I will cut this piece to fit the back. Let's see. I don't know what side I like the best. This is fine. I'm just going to square it up real quick. And I think it's good from top to bottom. I just want to take just a little bit off of one of the sides. There we go. I know, my nails are naked. These nails are super short because it's my guitar hand, my left hand. I have naked nails, you guys. I rarely have naked nails. I usually at least have nail polish. Generally, pretty things on my nails. I didn't get a chance today to do my nails. I've been working pretty hard, playing catch up since I have been gone. So I worked later today than I expected to. Welcome in, Pretty Petal, or Rose, as we know you by. All right, let me go ahead and stick this to the back. There we go. Now that's maybe not exactly perfect, but it's the back and nobody will ever see it. Well, maybe somebody will see it. So there we have the owl and the back of the journal. That's pretty cool. And I think I have some bling. Didn't I get bling today? I don't remember which bag it was in. I do have this bling though. Let's see if there's something in here. We have gold. Oh, we have this brown. Maybe the brown color for his eyes. Pink. I don't like the green. The golds are going to be too big. Oh, we should do our next word. Let me see. What is our next word while we are at it here? I need 3 more nouns. So pick 3 and stick them in the chat. I feel weird with naked nails. I feel like I am undone. Let's see where the, I think it was a really pretty color. I'm going to leave that out on my desk. There's a whole bunch of this, but I want the sticky kind. I thought there was a little sheet of sticky. I don't remember what part of the bag it was in. That's true, Michelle. Naked nails. I should change it. I think I'm just going to use this because I don't know where the other... I thought Dawn sent me some. I don't see it. That's okay. I'll use these brown. They go quite well. Yeah, and that way they don't look too crazy. Because we don't want the owl to look spooky or crazy. So there we have that. I like those flowers. That works. I can't believe it. That's like the right exact size. How did that even happen? Do you guys want me to change the body part to naked nails? I can. If I get 3 people to say yes, naked nails, then I will do it. Michelle counts as 1. So there we have that. So 1 challenge done. It's not really decoupage because I didn't use like Mod Podge, but it's pretty darn close. And it is also using a project that I would have thrown away. Like I said, this has been, oh my gosh, it's probably been sitting on my table for like a year. I have a really hard time with messy art, and because the owl came out like blotchy, I did not like it at all. And like I said, I actually was looking at it earlier today. I'm like, yeah, I should throw that thing away. But I'm glad I didn't, and I'm glad I looked at it earlier today because I just remembered it when I saw this stuff. Okay, perfect. 1 project done. Okay, so let me change the body part to naked nails. I have to find where I put it. Okay. Oh, I like the other word. That was good. But that's okay. Naked nails is good. It's making me laugh now. Naked nails. All right, so we have nouns to pick. Car, dog, bird, ship, monkey, match, lady, Vegas, money, paint, yarn, glue, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. I watched this guy. Have you guys ever seen Hair Buddha on YouTube? If you haven't, you need to look him up. He does like hair fails and things, and it's really funny. But I love the way he says, you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on TikTok. And I love the way he says TikTok. And every time I hear TikTok or say it, I say it in his voice. I can't do it nearly as good as him. TikTok. So anyway, that made me laugh. Mittens, scarves, jackets. Okay, let's see. I'm looking. Okay. All right. Then there are just 2 more words left. Okay. So then now back to where I was before. I was going to make 2 slimline cards. Let's get all these things out of the way here. My desk is always so trashed at the end of a live. So in case you don't know, a slimline card is just a card that fits in one of these regular business envelopes. So I cut 2 card bases, and they measure, I think it's just short of 4 inches, like 3 7/8 by 9 1/4. And I have this moose. I mean, he's pretty awesome. And then there is this one here, and I thought this would be great to use on one of those. So, let's do Mr. Moose first. So I'm going to trim him down, and this says, "It's the moose wonderful time of the year." And I probably have to use my other paper trimmer because it's so long. That's what she said. Don't listen to me. Okay. I'm going to give it a trim on each end as well. Trim a little bit off the bottom, I think. So there's enough room for a mat. You heard that, Angela. And who's going to get me in trouble on YouTube? I'm getting my own self in trouble here. I'm going to take a little bit more off the bottom. Pretty much as close to the words that I can get. Okay, that'll work. Y'all heard me. I'm in trouble now. And there's a whole lot of words close to the inside, so to the sentiment on the inside, so I'm not gonna try to salvage that. Let's see what I have for gold. I have some gold glitter. This has some gold foil. I don't think I have a piece of gold foil big enough for this, but I'm sure I have some gold glitter. Or maybe, how about green glitter paper? Let me see. The gold is pretty. I was thinking this green, because it's kind of a rustic green. It doesn't show up on camera very good, but I love it on the green. Let's do the green. I don't know though. I like the gold too. I think I'll stick with the gold because I have an idea. Good night, Michelle. Thanks for stopping by and have a happy Thanksgiving. All right, I want to cut this about as big as I can cut it for this. So I'm going to mark it. Well, here, let me just see what my measurement is. All right, so I'm going to cut this at 3 7/8 and go from there. Let's see if that will work. Yes. Perfect. You like the green? Too late. All right, a 9 1/4. Let's see how that fits. Oh, not perfect. Not perfect. Let me get rid of that real quick. Take a sliver off of the edge because I did not do a good job with my measurement. Okay, that works. And then I'm going to take this and my finger blade, and I'm going to cut around his antlers, or whatever you call them on a moose. I'm not sure what you call moose antlers. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but pretty close. All right, and while I'm doing this, let's pick another word. I need a plural noun, and I need 2 of them. So put at least 2 plural nouns in the chat. Let me know also, well, I'll ask the other question after because it'll be too much in the chat. I won't remember later, but that's okay. I need to change my blade on here, I think. I don't know. This one's not too old, but I feel like I'm bending it. All right, so there we have that one. And then let's go ahead and do this one. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. And I'm not cutting it out completely. I'm leaving it attached up by his body. And let me know what a moose's antlers are called if you know. They're called antlers. Okay, thank you. I'm not very good at this knife thing. I'm a scissors girl, not really a knife girl. All right, let's see how that came out. I gotta fix a couple little pieces here. Okay, so there we have some moose antlers. Okay. There we go. Oh, so cool. All right. Let's see what we have for plural nouns. Moose antlers. There we go. Stockings, toys, trees, holidays, grandparents, TVs, sideburns, planes, cars, bald heads, mothers, ships, islands. Okay. Okay. I do like the finger blade compared to other blades, in case you are wondering. Okay. Let's put this together. I didn't even think to look to see if this was a good size. Yes, that would work. It doesn't show a whole lot of the stuff, but I can't really take any more off the top and the bottom. So then I'm going to take some of my phone tape and put it up underneath those antlers. I'll put just one piece in the middle of each one. Oops, I almost ripped those antlers right off of that poor moose. Then he would be a de-antlered moose. I know moose antlers are fuzzy, are furry, like, I think, and deer antlers are more what do I want to say, like bone or something like that. They're not, they're smooth. I think moose antlers are fuzzy. They look to be. I've never actually felt them. Okay. There we go. So that gives them a little bit of dimension, and then you can see the gold behind the moose antlers a little bit showing through. So there we have that card, and it doesn't show up very good on the camera, but there is some dimension there. Yeah, velvety. That's a good way to describe it. It's like velvet. And deer antlers are like bone almost. And I watched some guy on YouTube that does guitar restorations, antique guitars, acoustic guitars, things like that. And I think he uses deer antlers to make the bridge of some of them, or of mandolins. I think it's a deer antler. People, hunters and stuff, send them to him. So we'll do one more quickie card here. This is this for my mom at Christmas, and it is just this part of the card. But this part is just so beautiful, and I thought I would try to take this apart and see if I can make it into a new card. I'm going to use my bone folder because I'm going to try to take this paper off. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to go back behind here and just stick my bone folder in there. That's what she said. That's what he said. Sorry. There we go. So this piece I don't need, but that's a pretty color on the back. I do want to keep this red ribbon on there, I think. So I'm going to put some Scotch tape on the back of this. And I think I want to use this on the card base. Not as the card base, but I think I want to use it. I could just leave it on there and just cut it. Why make it hard on myself, right? I think I'm just going to leave it together like that. Just mark it on here where I want to cut it. That's really neat, Connie. Okay, wait. Somebody's calling me here. Let's see. Broad palmate, open hand-shaped antlers. Most other members of the deer family have antlers with a dendritic twig-like configuration. Oh, and they start out as velvet, and they rub the velvet off on the trees to mark their territory, and they become hardened. That's really cool. Okay. I did, Rose. I had a very happy birthday. Okay, that's cool. So now we have all learned about deer antlers and moose antlers. This has been an educational show. Thank you for letting me know. All right. I sometimes don't always catch all of the chat. I know. I've had a crazy sense of humor. And no, there's no alcohol involved. I am really just drinking Coke Zero, I promise. This is going to be the dirty, crafty. Hey, where are those triple X people when we need them? This is the perfect show. We need them here. We need them here. I have this ribbon in my stash. I hope you guys are getting a good laugh over this, and I hope I'm not offending anybody. If you're new here, we're really not always like this. It's usually Angela that is like this in the chat. Today, I don't know. It must be the cold medicine I'm taking. That's it. It's too much Sudafed has caused my brain to melt. Right, we don't need them. I think I scared them away. Anyway, this I got at, I think I got this at a thrift store in a bag of ribbon for like, I don't know, 50 cents or $1 or something ridiculous. This is Holiday Living. It's originally $4.97, and as you can see, this was on there. So I'm pretty sure it was brand new. But look at the pretty poinsettias, and I thought I would just put it right on there. I think I'm just going to do it like that, but maybe the other way. Okay, let me trim this a little bit longer than the card. This ribbon is beautiful. I've been dying to use it on a project. I've had this for a couple of years in my stash, maybe 2 years or so. I can't remember. It's when I went with my BFF Valerie. And that was a long time ago. So I want to line it up so these flowers look pretty good. I think that is probably about as good as I can get it. I should have cut it a little longer over here so I could have it like that. But I need a little bit to fold back behind the edge. I think that'll be good. It's always Angela's fault. At least that's what I say. Let me make sure this is going to fit on this card base. Yes, that will fit on the card base. And look, it already has some bling on it for me. And it has that other ribbon. This is going to be perfecto. I'm going to run a little bit of tape just on this end over here where you won't see it, just to help hold it in place. The ribbon. I don't want to put it underneath the ribbon because I don't want it to show. I think I want a slight bit of a little bit of a border just to make that edge just a little clean. And you can't really see the ribbon, so I will run. Oh wait, is that the, whoa, no, 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 stop. That, I did it on the wrong side. I absolutely did it on the wrong side of the ribbon. That's the right side of the ribbon. Okay. Yep. I just want to make sure I got the right side of the ribbon showing, because it is more glittery than the wrong side. There we go. Maybe I might move it down a little bit. Yeah, I like the way they line up that. Okay. Then I'm going to trim each end a little bit. Oh no, I've never seen that. That is so funny. I'm not really high on cold medicine. It doesn't really affect me. I was just kind of just making a joke, but that's funny. I'm just going to put some Scotch tape over this. This ribbon is beautiful. Now, normally I take the wire out, but in this case, I decided I would just leave the wire in. And then I will put some, I think I'll use some of these balloon dots along here. It'll give it a little bit of dimension, but not a lot, because I don't want someone to think they have to open the card, because I don't want them to see the horrible other side of this card, because it's pretty ugly on that side. We'll put one there and one there. And let's see. We'll put one there. Well, it's going to be two because I stuck two down. One more. Okay, and then I will just push this down. My balloon dot stuck out a little. There we go. So there we have this. And then I will stick it to the front like that. That's kind of wild and crazy. What's nice about slimline cards is they use regular office supply envelopes, and they are readily available, the envelopes, at any store. Pretty much any store. Grocery store, Walmart, Dollar Tree, you name it. There we go. There is that card. I've been dying to use that ribbon, so I love it. So we have the two slimline cards and this little cute pocket. And the challenge, which is the owl. All right, let's see what you guys came up with for the Mad Lib. You guys ready? I'm going to have to look for Daniel Radcliffe on YouTube. That's funny. High on cold medicine. All right, I think we got all the words. Let me double check, make sure I didn't miss any. Yep, I got them all. All right. So in honor of today's special day, or yesterday's special day, I picked Happy Birthday is the name of it. And by the way, you guys, let me know which project is your favorite. All right, so let's see what we wrote for the birthday. Okay, friends, this is a surprise party for Angela, Desta, and Maria. I've put all of us since we were all having birthdays. We are here to celebrate her couch. All of her most shaggy friends are here, including me, her devoted and faithful clock. I must say she doesn't look a day over 99. Naturally, we have some dusty presents for her. Andrew, Christina's husband, brought her a beautiful copper python that she can wear on her lovely naked nails. I changed it to naked nails. Okay. And our hostess, I think I had scalp as the other one. Anyway. And our hostess got her a dozen moose antlers that she can hang in her car. And we had the bakery send up a sour Twitter with 3.14 candles on it. That sounds really bad, a sour Twitter. Okay, anyway. And 3.14 is a shortened version of pi. Okay. We all want to wish her a very polka-dotted birthday and many happy bald heads. Now let's all sing together. Happy Monkey Day to you. There we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Mad Lib. It was quite fun. I enjoyed it very much. And I don't know if moose antlers was actually one of the plural nouns, but it came up during the plural noun and I couldn't resist. So, and I will be sure to put the copper pythons on my naked nails as soon as possible. Maybe for the next live show next Monday. All right, Angela likes the notebook. I'm surprised at how cute it came out, and that was a challenge from Heather, so I hope she enjoys it. I will let her know. I will email her and let her know that I did do one of her challenges tonight. Kind of 1.5, maybe, because it said decoupaged album. It's not quite decoupaged, but it is stuff stuck on an album, which is really what decoupage really is sticking stuff on something. And then we have our moose antlers and our poinsettias. All right, you guys, it has been so long. I'm so glad we had this live tonight. I'm so glad all of you joined me. I hope you all had a wonderful evening, and to everybody having a birthday, happy birthday. No matter what day of the year your birthday is, happy birthday. From me to you, just take those words and put it aside for your birthday and just remember them when your birthday comes around. And also happy Thanksgiving to everybody that is coming up on Thursday. We're just doing a quick little Thanksgiving here. We're going to order some takeout meals from a local restaurant, delicious food. So that should be good because it's just the two of us. And I hope everybody enjoys, well, the U.S. has Thanksgiving Day. I know Canada's was in October, and I don't know about what other countries do, but if you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. And if you don't, maybe eat some turkey on Thursday and join us for some fun Turkey Day stuff. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I have missed you all so much. It's been 2 weeks, but I will be back next week, next Monday. 7 o'clock as usual. Thanks again for joining me. I, of course, love our lives. I love the camaraderie we have, and sorry if I offended anybody. I hope not. Little kind of adult humor tonight. I hope I don't get demonetized or kicked off of YouTube. Maybe they won't notice. At least there's no XXX ads, or at least I haven't seen any. All right, you guys, you take care. Have a wonderful week. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.